Welcome to Spoonful of Courage. I'm Dr. Page. I'm here with Heather Carter. Heather is the author, speaker, and Heather, it's good to have you on the show. I want to ask you some questions. Sounds like your family rolls exactly like my family does. We spend, almost sometimes a week or two on a birthday. In fact, we had a birthday of my oldest son who decided to come back in town and celebrate his birthday late. And my daughter made a most awesome cheesecake last night, by the way. But anyway, so, talking about this concept of birthday, Christmas is, in a sense, or is Jesus' birthday. Mm-hmm. So we often get, kind of off track with everything. Mm-hmm. I want you to tell us, what do you think Jesus really wants for his birthday this Christmas season?
Well, I think he wants not just for his birthday, but for all of, the rest of the year also, is he wants us to love him. But more than that, I think he wants us to know that how much he loves us. I think that's one of the gifts that we can offer up to God, is accepting the grace and the love that he has given us, instead of fighting it all the time and arguing with him about how we've talked about in other sessions, how we're not good enough, how we're inadequate. And he's like, yeah, that's the point. That's the point. Yeah. That's why I have a birthday, and, celebrate that. And
yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think I need to hear that about every other day, not just at Christmas time. Mm-hmm. So, it's kind of crazy though. So often, I don't know, Heather, we get so wrapped up in all the activities and all the stuff and all the things and all the deadlines and things that we have to do. How do we adjust? I mean, give us your spoonful of courage to kind of give us some tips on how do we adjust, our lives to honor him and give Jesus what he really wants for us.
Mm-hmm. I think it's really tough because there's a lot of expectations we put on ourselves and others during this time of year. And I got to get this present, and I got to figure this out, and I got to figure out how many different family Christmases we have to go to make everybody happy. And, we're going to talk later on about how sometimes we're just waiting for it to be over. And that's because we've made it kind of like, here's us and here's the world. Like everything just revolves around us and how stressed out we are, instead of taking time to step back and really receive the gift that God has already brought to us. So we don't have to live in shame, and we don't have to live in our loneliness, and we don't have to live in our the state that we've been in, that we are in without him, which is without grace and without hope.
So Heather, don't you think that begins with stopping and slowing down and just catching our breath and just taking some moments just to reflect on, with gratitude, what God's done for us?
Absolutely. I think getting your day started that way is important, but I think if you can even maybe find a way that every time you see maybe Christmas lights, that you say a prayer for someone, or you thank God for something, instead of just going through the motions. Use the symbols of Christmas to prompt you to say thank you and celebrate what Jesus came to earth to give us.
Good. We're here with Heather Carter. She's an author, speaker. She has 2 books out. One is So Selfie, and the other is So Selfie #No Filter. And Heather's been just giving us some tips and some little spoonfuls of courage this Christmas. You can find some of these blogs, and these are actually old blogs that we've been talking about. You can find these on her website, heathercarterwrites.com. Heather, Merry Christmas.
Thanks for having me. You have a great Christmas.